say. A great evil approaches. There is a chain of events that must be set in motion.
Future hangs by a thread. You must awaken the test subjects.
You must awaken the test subjects. Since when did I ever listen to anybody? My name's fucking Rick Toffin. Get the fuck out of here. I do what I want. Don't do it. You couldn't niche. Damn it, Rick Toffin. We told you not to push that fucking button. You just had to go and do you. Oh, she hit. Oh, she hit. Doom, 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 doom. Talk about some fucking Minecraft music. Doom, doom, doom. Fuck. There's no motherfucking parties right now. Yeah, I was like, get the fuck out of here. Oh, your bitch motherfucking ass ain't even here.
What? I'm here.
Why are you just chilling at a party by yourself?
I don't know, I invited Riker, but I'm watching Pulp Fiction right now. Eating food. I just got home from work.
Oh, I hear you there. I'm sitting here about to start a game of the Giant single player. What?
Nice.
Yeah.
You got people with you?
No, like I said, just running a solo right now. Yeah, I'm waiting on Will to get on. Normally he gets on about 8 if he's getting on.
Who?
My friend Will, that we were playing with yesterday. Me and him made it to 31 last night on,
Shit.
Shadows.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was pretty ballin'.
Cool. Nice. Just eating chicken tenders.
Guess I'm gonna go get the ashtray and then start smoking my bong.
You gonna get what?
My fucking old lady's being dumb as fuck and she doesn't understand that I can't sit and fucking text her while I'm fucking playing. So that's been delaying me for like fucking 20 minutes now.
I hate that shit. You don't want to be rude, but you just have to keep talking.
Yep.
Keep fucking stupid ass conversation up. So what's up? What are you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How's your day going? What's up? What happened? I hate that. I fucking hate texting. I fucking hate it.
Yeah, it's a pain in the fucking ass.
I could be fucking God and I wouldn't want to fucking text him that much. I hate it. Just give me a phone call, tell me what's up, and that's it. We're good. Especially doing it with your parents, man. Fuck that. Never get the message across.
Man, I really wish I had ESP. And, you know, like, could control stuff, or telepathy, whatever. Could control shit with my mind. Bro, that'd be so fucking... If I had one superpower, that would be it. Because, think about it. Well, really, if you could use all of your brain, think about all the crazy shit you could do.
We do use all of our brain. We don't only access 10% of it.
No, we only use 10% at a time. Well,
No,
on
we
average,
don't.
10% at a time. Yeah.
No, we don't. Ask any doctor in the world, any scientist.
Any brain surgeon, yeah, but...
And you use 100% of your brain. Every piece of your brain does something. And you
Exactly.
access every piece of it.
But you don't use it all the time. For a prime example, your pineal gland. What is that used for? The only thing that we know that the pineal gland is used for is producing dimethyltryptamine. That is the only thing.
Okay.
You only release that when you're digesting food or when you're sleeping. So you don't use your whole brain the entire time. I mean, there's shit in your brain that you don't use all the time. That's what I'm trying to say. If we could, though, I'm sure we could find a way to, like Lucy, you know, or
I don't know.
whatever.
I've never gone along with that. I've always thought that's the stupidest thing ever. No offense to you, but what is a retarded person use? Like what, 5% of their brain? I mean, no. I mean that's my.
No, they
opinion.
just have improvised whatever, or impaired thoughts, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, can you turn your music off?
I ain't playing music. Oh, Riker.
I'm not being a douchebag. It's fucking loud. All of a sudden we're having a conversation about whether the fuck you use 10% of your brain or not. Shit, don't want to have a conversation about. It's like having a conversation about religion. It's one of the two things I do not want to have fucking conversations about. But we'll go on with it anyways.
Alright, no, man, it's fine. You don't want to have a talk about religion either. So, what is your religious view?
I don't know.
Do you think...
What's my religious view?
Do you think that religion is all full of shit and that nothing even exists at all, that we're just alive and somehow we were created by...
You believe.
I'm with you on that one, but I mean, I don't believe there is a God, but I hope there is one.
See, I don't know. I got a really mixed view on it. I think that there is shit that is too coincidental to just happen. And I mean, to think, okay, first off, regardless of anything, if you want to deny that there is a God, and I'm not saying that there is, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying there is, but if you want to deny that there's one, then how do you explain space in general? How do you explain the universe? How the fuck do you explain that?
As, oh, an explosion happened. Okay. Well, then your question to them is, okay, so what created the thing that caused the explosion? Well, there just was there.
Exactly. Shit. Yeah. That whole
happened.
That whole topic and everything is it is pretty fucking dumb, because no one's gonna fucking know till you die, and that's if God's real.
Okay, so why are there still apes?
Yep.
Were they the retarded ones? They just didn't turn into humans?
You know that we actually, I can't remember what it is. It might be a frog, but we share more DNA traits with. I think it's a frog than
DNA as you want to, but we definitely didn't fucking.
No.
No, I mean, I would think that we would have evolved from a. Yeah, something, but not that.
This is what blows my fucking mind.
I don't think so.
This is what blows my fucking mind. there's a start to everything. There, literally everything that there is, there's a start to it. How the fuck did space even start? What the fuck?
Exactly.
Where
What?
did that start? Where's that
created
start?
it.
Now time out, don't go saying anything. Now, if someone did create that, how was God created? How the fuck was he, how did he start? What started before him? How did he even fucking build up?
That's the question people don't. The Bible doesn't even have that answer. That's questions that are beyond our mind. That's questions like even no, but not even people the most famous, the most billion-dollar NASA scientists know. Like we don't know what's beyond. What happens? What happens when you go through a black hole? No one knows. It's beyond
What
our
is
mindset? So you just have to agree with it and just go along with it because that's just it.
What is
and
space
you're gonna
in?
stress yourself out by thinking about it.
Is space in a box, or are we all just in a box, or are we all a grain of sand in a completely different world? Exactly. I mean, there's so many billions in I mean, billions isn't even enough number to define that. It's like, it's literally an infinite amount of possibilities.
It's like numbers. It's like numbers. There's infinite amount of numbers. There's infinite amount of numbers.
Keep talking about it.
Mm-hmm. Man, this is some crazy shit, though. Have you guys ever watched a 10th dimensional explanation?
Yeah.
That's some crazy fucking shit right there. They're like, okay, so pretty much if you're in the third dimension and you want to go to a completely different point in time that never existed in your timeline, you can jump through the fifth dimension to get there.
Oh, fucking fuck.
It's like, the fucking, how, what the fuck, man? What the fuck's that even mean? I can go through a dimension? Yeah. Like, I don't know. All this shit's just crazy as fuck. It's all theory. And
What the fuck?
Okay,
Are you kidding me?
I got some real crazy shit for you. Okay, think about this. Nothing is right or wrong. Regardless, you throw your morals out the window, what is right and wrong? Right and wrong does not exist. It's something that we made up. Exactly.
Right, and you could consider it right. I can consider killing a fucking dog right. And
Something is right and wrong, obliged by someone's morals, I guess.
Yeah, and that's really what it boils down to, though, is it's all moral-based opinions, which are partially influenced by religion. Now, I'm not hating on religion, but I will say...
That's what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, no, and that's not hating at all on religion. I mean, no, it is. That's...
The way I try to explain it to people is, like, for a prime example, there is no such thing as cold. Cold is a word that we made up that doesn't even define shit.
Yeah.
Like,
you can go out and fucking swim through a fucking mountain of snow.
Yeah, but that's just like saying that's what God put us on this earth to do, to fulfill it and create. That's why we're here. To give things, that's why, I don't know, we have names for animals. No, there was no names for animals. God didn't name the animals. They look at the Bible. I mean, if you don't read the Bible, but I read the Bible, and, you know, they put flying creatures. There's nothing that doesn't say bird.
Exactly.
And then man gave the name bird. Like, that's why, I mean, the names are...
like dog in Spanish is like perro.
I mean, everyone created language because it was created by humans as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's a lot of shit. You know,
like
your mind can't handle it. Your mind. That's true, though. You know, now that we go back to the whole 10% thing, is your mind can't handle all this. It's like your mind can only handle so much.
That's what I'm saying, man.
It makes you think, man.
I've spent many nights on acid, tripping my balls off, sitting there thinking about this shit. I know that's funny as hell, but I mean, like, on some real shit, you know, having in-depth thoughts about it. Like, you know, why does the universe even exist? What the fuck is the reason for life? And, like, that's some real shit when you're, like, fucked up on something that's making you think, like, retardedly hard over, like, simple shit. Yeah.
I want to really do it now.
it's crazy as fuck, man.
No, I've done shrooms, bro. And you will think if you have a good, like, you know, like a good trip,
Good imagination.
man, shit, you'll see such shit in like the such a different perspective. Like,
And that's-
you will
Do you remember
appreciate
it all?
life so much more.
That's really
Like,
what tripping is, though. You know, you don't see shit. You just, you like, just sit and think,
you feel
really.
it, you feel
Yeah.
it, and you like, it's like, I don't know. You think
wanna
your
do it.
mind, like, your mind, like, multiplies like times a million what like the colors of things, and like it gives you an appreciation for things that you would never appreciate regularly.
I want to do it.
It's worth doing once in your life, but I would not suggest doing it a lot.
Yeah,
I would do it twice. I want to do it twice.
Honestly, if this tells you anything, I've done acid, mushrooms, fucking 2CI, 2CE, fucking, yeah, well, I said Lucy, but yeah, LSD. That's a nickname for it, by the way, is Lucy. But the whole thing is that, honestly, I would really take back the acid, and I've even smoked the shit that makes you dream, like DMT. Me and him were just talking about that with the pineal gland. It makes you dream, but a different version that is still DMT will make you, or it'll help your body digest food. Like, it relaxes your body to the point that you can digest food easier. And, you know, that's the whole thing that really fucks with me about people trying to say that there is no creator, or like, how the fuck did we evolve to that point that we have like built-in fucking systems in our body,
the capabilities of thinking and handling these things? I don't know, like, people are just, the fucking explanations are fucking stupid. It's just fucking ignorance.
Exactly. That's the sad part is everyone is ignorant, and I can't even act like I fucking know everything, because really I don't know what happens when you die.
No,
what happens exactly. I mean, you know, I know the basic principle of why I think that people see the light. I think the light is 500 milligrams of DMT being released into your brain, and I mean the shit that makes you dream. So, to say the fucking least, the normal amount for a night's sleep is probably like 100 milligrams. So, times your normal dreams by 5. And, yeah, that's the best comparison I could put to that. Probably more than 5, really. And that's why I think people, you know, go meet God, because think about how slow time goes, too. You could feel like you were gone for days, years, even fucking millennia, and in fact, it's only 5 minutes.
Yeah, they say that, God, a year is like only a day for him. Like, a year passes and like a day, it's like a day for God.
It's 1,000 human years is equal to 1 day in the life of God. That's what it. But
shit.
But that is not always the case. That's the other thing, and that's what really confused me about that verse. Because like I asked my mom about that, and she said, "But it's not always like that. There's times that it's different." It really confused the fuck out of me, because I was like, "What the fuck then?" But I mean, that's still mind blowing.
What is like what did you have the most fun on? Like, you really gotta like trip the fuck out for the longest amount of time.
Honestly, the best trip would be DMT. Like I said, it's
How much should I take to fucking go crazy?
Okay,
but also be safe?
you don't. I mean, you can actually take DMT. You could go to like, I think they're Africa or some you know, fucking tribes and shit. What they'll do, they'll brew it into a tea, and you drink the tea, and the tea.
That's cool. Let's start him down on something simple. I mean, start on a pot or something. Like, calm down just a little bit.
I'm just saying this. Start him out on pot.
You need to start on something small. Like, you can't be like jumping to that. That's like
I'm going for the hardest fucking thing right here.
You really
want to do it, bro. But you do need to, like. You can't be jumping into that shit now with no expectations. You gotta have something. You have to, you know.
I'm gonna need a dude to watch me though too. I'm my best friend to watch me.
No, yeah.
Yeah, but
a watcher.
Honestly,
100%.
if I could tell you to do anything just to experience what actual tripping, like being out of your mind, go buy some actual salvia.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Salvia.
Yes.
I want to fucking abuse that shit in one night. It's like
you smoke it, by the way.
What is it?
And smoke it out of a bong. Don't smoke it out of anything else other than a water bong. And make sure that when you hit it, you literally hold that shit for like a minute. Like, you want to almost black out from the lack of oxygen, you know, not breathing. I'm just saying, for like a long time, at least 30 seconds, you know, because that affects how hard your trip is. Like if you just
Yeah, but
bitch hit it.
What is it? Like you buy it in the store? What the fuck is
Okay,
it?
you can go down.
Christ.
You can go down to Lowe's and buy the sativa plant, or not the sativa, the salvia plant. But it's illegal to have the dried version of it, at least in my state. But the thing is I actually have some, and honestly, I'm scared to smoke it because the last time I tripped so hard, I felt like I was a piece of the carpet, and that someone was pulling the back half of my head back, and the front, like, it cut my head vertically, and they were pulling the back half of my head back while the front half of my face was falling forward.
Okay. That's a fucking image, thank you.
I mean, that's the best way that I could define how that was. And honestly, that's what I'm
horrible.
saying to smoke.
I can't wait to use it.
I did that off 40X. And I had smoked
You can,
2
what's it called? Salvia?
Yes,
Salvia.
I had smoked
You can
2.
buy the plant, like in a
Yes.
fucking garden center?
Yes, like
I work at the
Lowe's,
fucking
wherever.
garden center.
I work at the fucking garden center, he says. Oh my god.
Look for salvia. It's some real shit. If I'm not mistaken, it's like a dark, a really dark green or a dark purple.
I'm gonna buy it for my grandmother, have her grow it for me, because she's really good at growing plants. I'm gonna take it one day.
Hey.
Now, how do I, like, I can buy the plant, and then what? How do I make it,
Okay.
like, so it's illegal?
I would still look it up just to make 100% sure. I know that you can buy
Salvia
it.
is called Sage of the Diviners. What the fuck?
The whole thing is, what I'm pretty sure you're supposed
It's
to do is
sage.
just dry it and grind it up. But no shit, this is like, okay, DMT, the shit that makes you sleep, is like a 97% you're gonna trip your fucking balls off, like, retardedly hard trip.
They did, like,
Okay.
like, fucking
Yeah.
freak out.
Yeah, like, retardedly hard trip. But, salvia
fucking
is
God.
like 93%, and something like acid is like 80 or 85.
Okay, I can't wait to use
great.
it. I
That's-
can't wait.
But the thing is, I would only smoke
salvia, though,
one.
Besides, like, how, what do they sell as a flower in the store? What do they consider? Like,
He's
what do
ready
they-
to go buy it. He's like,
It's,
I'm legit, like,
to my understanding, it is a,
fucking bitch.
it is like a, I'm trying to think of a plant to define how it grows. Okay, it's almost more like how a cabbage grows, where it like grows in the ground, but that's not the part you'd be smoking. That's just the roots. Like, that would be in the ground. But the whole thing is it would have shit coming out of the top. Almost, I'm sorry, not a cabbage, a carrot. Like how carrots have
Salvia
shit
is
coming
an
out the
herb
top,
in the mint
and you would be
family.
smoking the leaves.
Used to produce hallucinogenic. Ingested by chewing fresh leaves or drinking their extracted juices, the dried leaves can also smoke, rolled in cigarettes, pipe, vaporized, or inhaled.
I would definitely smoke it, and I would smoke it out of a water bong. And no shit, like I said, I was sitting
We have
on the back of
salvia.
my
I'm about to call
friend's
my Walmart and be
couch.
like, hi guys, it's Trevor. Do we have salvia? I want to smoke the shit out of it.
I was sitting on my couch, or on the back of my friend's couch actually, staring at his carpet saying, get me the fuck away from that car. I had done like a retarded amount of tryptamines and shit before, like DMT, acid, etc. But
and that was like your scary part.
yeah, that was the scariest fucking thing, but I've never blasted off with DMT. And blasting off, it's just
You
one
can
of the
actually buy that
terms
shit at
used.
Lowe's. I live in Florida. What fucking state do you live in again?
West Virginia. But
Close, bro. I'm close to you. I'm coming. I'm gonna buy it from your fucking Lowe's right in your town.
man, I actually have some of the dried, but it's 160X. So it's 4 times stronger than the shit that made me do that. If that doesn't tell you why I'm not doing it, I don't know what the fuck would.
off.
Do it.
No.
You nigger.
No,
Just
bro.
do it.
I'm at the point in my life where I've already seen everything I wanted to. I thought I wanted to smoke it, and then I backed out because I
So
was
should
like,
do it
I
without
don't
somebody
want to
around me?
die.
I'm pretty much a negative fucking person, so.
You don't want to what?
I don't want to die because I don't know how else to define it other than it really fucks up your perception on life.
Fuck
And-
up or help so. I thought it helped.
When I say fuck up, I mean it changes. It changes your natural perception. Like, that's why I'm saying, honestly, I would only smoke it once if you trip. I would smoke it at least until you tripped. And it does take a couple seconds. It is kind of a creeper.
He was telling me he used it. He used it the first
Okay,
time.
but like,
his
what
armpits
the
are kinda
fuck?
tickly.
I just don't like. Do
His
you?
armpits are kind of tickling when he first used it.
Okay.
And then his friend.
Do you? So should I
his
do it with a
friend
friend though, or no?
used
Should I
it.
do it with someone to watch
Yeah,
me?
do it with a friend for sure.
No, I'm asking.
Yeah,
him. He
I
knows
would
drugs.
do it with a friend, definitely, and have them watch you.
What happens? Do they wake you out of it or something, or do you sleep? What the fuck
No,
happens? So you awake?
it's honestly like you go into a completely different state. You are not in your mind. Like, it honestly feels like it
What, should
kicks
I
your
lock my
mind
door so I
out
don't
of your
leave my
body.
room 'cause I
Yes.
have parents and they'll kill me?
Yes, and I would definitely lock your windows too. I would not have a window open because that's how hard you're tripping. You could jump out the window and kill yourself, like on some real fucking shit. This is like how
Dude, I'm about to
hardcore
fucking
this
lock
shit
myself in the
is.
closet. Fuck that.
I wouldn't want to do that though. I would want to be a comfortable place. But,
I'm
like,
on the second floor, bro.
Everything you
I'm
look
okay
at
with
is
that.
not what it was, and that's the best way I can define that.
Dude, so
Like
what
I
if
said.
oh my god, are like faces gonna turn into like monsters and shit?
Basically, well, my friend's friend used it, and he fell between his couch and his wall. Or no, not his couch, his bed and his wall, because there's like a little bit of like a foot space. And when he fell, he described it as him being in space for like 5 minutes straight. He was frozen like a rock, and he was in space floating.
That's pretty crazy. The
Can you find videos of people like
I'm sure.
on it?
yeah, I wouldn't really watch them. You'll get yourself too psyched out. But the whole thing is,
Psyched out.
Psyched out.
you won't want to do it after you see people on it, because like a lot of people, they'll get like, I'm just gonna do this laugh for you. This is not how I actually laugh, and I really don't care, but it's like a like, I don't know. That's the bad. It's fucking stupid. Like,
I like it. I love it. I love it. I love
bro,
it. I can't wait.
it's some crazy shit. But like, it's almost like how you laugh on Duster. I don't know if you've ever done that either, but it's kind of the same thing. And really, that's kind of what the trip is like. It's like you're on like a good Duster binge. You're like,
Fucking turn my fucking thing on.
you're really out of your mind, and it's like everything you see is not what you're seeing. Like, for a
This
prime
will be
example,
perfect for me.
yeah, when you're looking at like a circular carpet, for a prime example, and it's got like a tie-dye kind of thing going on, except it's patterned. I don't know how to define that, but
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's circle inside of a circle inside of a circle inside of a
yeah,
circle.
yeah, something like that.
So if I go to, so if you think, so I have,
Hold
like,
on,
mints
hold on,
and stuff.
2
We have, like,
seconds,
no,
2
listen.
seconds.
Fucking calm down. I'll kill your mother.
Continue what you're saying.
I was sitting there looking at this carpet real quick, and this shit was like, I don't know, man. It's
Fancy?
the best way I can define it is like I was the middle circle, and like all my friends were the circles around me, you know? They were all my homies and shit. And like we were just sitting there fucking chilling, and this is me tripping. I feel like I'm a piece of the carpet, like I'm underneath the carpet. And I don't know if you ever got out of the map on Shinonuma, but like how you're swimming up in just water, it was the same principle. Like I was sitting there just like floating in like a pool of water, but I felt like I was still, like my face was the carpet itself, but I could see it from back where my mind was compared to my face, if that makes any sense.
Times where you see yourself in third person?
That's honestly kind of what it was. It was like I was seeing myself in third person. And that's what I'm saying, like I could see the connection from my brain to my eyes. Like I could see that passageway. That's the closest thing that I could define it. But what it was is that I felt like I was a piece of the carpet, man, and like one of the pieces of pattern, and all the other like circles that were around me were going away from me. And it was really crazy because at the time all my friends were moving out of the neighborhoods that were like right next to mine.
I can't wait, dude.
Yeah, if that's not some crazy shit, I don't know what to tell you, because
Now,
that made me
what's the
like,
plant actually called?
it's sativa something, or not sativa, god damn it. Salvia. I I don't know what the plant itself is called. All I know is that you can buy
It's
salvia.
like Salvia divornium or so, divornium or something like.
Yeah, I don't. That's the scientific name for it. I don't know that shit. I'm not
I'm calling up
fucking
Walmart and
hardcore
asking
into
if
it.
they got salvia right now.
Do it. Dude, call up the Palm Coast Walmart and do it for me. Just, I'm not like, nothing, just do it for me.
Yeah.
Call up right now. Oh, wait, go into the store open. Call up now. Call up now. I want to hear it. Just say, do you guys have salvia? And tell me who, and ask for their name too.
Don't ask for their fucking name.
Yeah, no. I just be like, no, I come there often. I was just wondering. Just be like, so I can come in and I don't know. Fuck, no, yeah, don't ask for their name. Never mind. I don't know. Just fucking say, do you have the salvia plant? Palm Coast Walmart, Florida. And do not fucking say my name or I'll kill your mother.
I won't. And then I'll hit up Waterford
the
Home
fuck
Depot,
is that?
all that shit.
Man, you got me talking about. You got me talking about that, and I just sat on like broadcast for 20 minutes talking about DMT and fucking salvia.
Are people watching?
No, thankfully. I'm a cool kid. I just broadcast for myself.
I just hate it. I found out when you post it, it's like fucking. You see like your stream menu on your YouTube account. Like it shows like your icon and shit and all that. I don't like that.
Nah.
It shows like chat and I don't like that.
Put a face cam in that bitch.
Put a face cam. Get the fuck out of here.
What? Get a cam.
Oh, I have a question. If you use salvia and stand in front of a mirror, what happens?
I don't know. Everyone says never to do that with acid, and I've done it. Honestly, it kind of saved my eyesight because really I would have pulled my eyeball out if not.
Why would you have pulled your eyeball out?
Cause I was that fucked up. What it was, my eye felt
what,
like
on
Niagara.
salvia?
No, from actually it was 2CI. But what it was, my eye was really like watery, and I was freaking the fuck out about it. So I ended up sitting there rubbing my eye so hard, making it more watery, which was freaking me out even more, because I was really just kind of confused about it. But
You keep rubbing it. It's freaking out. It's fucking freak out. It's watering more. Oh my god, it's watering more. We rub it more.
bro, that's what I'm saying. Like I was wigging the fuck out so hard, and the only thing that saved me was actually
call up Walmart.
looking
Wanna
in
hear
the
you
mirror.
fucking- I
Yeah,
wanna
my
hear you
fucking
ask
phone's turned on. It's dead.
I've been a bitch.
I want to go for a walk in the woods though when I do it.
Bro, you probably won't be able to walk anywhere. You'll probably just sit down. I mean, like, I'm just being real. You're gonna be fucked up. Like, I
What
don't...
would happen if you stuck your head out the window as you're driving?
I really don't think you understand how fucked up I'm saying you'll be. Like, it's gonna be pretty fucking retarded.
Wait, who's this crazy man? Was he listening to us talk the whole time about acid and stuff?
He's my friend. He's another kid.
A kid? Really? So I'm just a kid?
Not you. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm talking about the kid that joined.
I know, you just said, oh, unless you were referring to Riker as a kid.
All the other fucking kids I'm friends with like 18, 14-year-olds.
God damn, man, you sound like a pedophile. Shit.
Thanks. That's what I was going for.
Any of my friend here, he fucking is like you. Except he's in
Ennio?
Canada, so all of this, no, his pot is legal. Remember Mercy Killer? Ennio was talking to?
Yeah, I'm friends with him.
Alright,
Mercy Killer is the one that sounds like always burning, except his voice is like, yeah, I smoke pot. Like, it sounds so deep, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like
yeah, he sounds
Andre
like
the
a
Giant
fucking
talking.
40-year-old, and he's like 20.
Oh god.
Boulevard
call
Road
Walmart,
or
call
10th
Walmart.
Ave?
Cock Walmart. Cock Walmart.
Call one.
Walmart.
3.
Call Walmart. Call Walmart.
No, there's a...
I ain't calling no fucking Walmart. I guess I could back out if you're trying to get one. You trying to get some shadows? Get a 40 today?
Trying to back out of what? Are you in a game?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get this kid, Camper to play.
Alright.
When I get a level like 50.
Oh, I'm not surprised with a name like Camper. Yep. Sounds about right. Nah, man, I'm just fucking around on the Giant right now. Yeah, so yeah,
Reading up on how to get more definium and pretty much like the thing that gets you the most is buying guns off the wall. Pack-a-punch,
or
and
box
the
hits.
But I seen,
Yep.
yeah, I seem to get more definium off of opening doors.
Same here.
Guns off the wall, you know?
Maybe you just have to buy a shit ton of wall guns.
I tested it out. I was playing, it's so hard to get a good game during the day. Like, I skip work again. I mean, like, trying to get a good game during the day so you can stop nobody interviews that mic. Everybody's just running around doing crazy stuff.
Yeah, man, that's why I don't even like fucking around doing that dumb shit. I like finding 1, 2 good people, like fucking you for a prime example, and just chilling. Playing fucking all day, but it's shitty as fuck because I have to work. I can't not. And I already had my 2 days off, and you thought you were going to a fucking meeting, of course.
That's next week. That's
Fucking
another
shit
day
up.
skip work.
Shit. Man, it's shitty as fuck. I'm pissed. But I was just sitting there telling this kid about some fucking crazy trip and shit, and he was freaking the fuck out about it. It was funny.
Like a trip, like a drug trip or a regular
Oh
drug
yeah, not like a drug trip. Like, yeah, I'm kind of experienced in that field, I guess. I don't know, but like, for a prime example, did you know that like when you dream, you're releasing like your mind's doing that, and the aspect like it's releasing a drug and making you trip. So like that's what always kills me about people saying, "Oh, I'm not a druggie, man." You fucking, if you didn't dream, you would go fucking crazy. So yeah, you're a fucking druggie. Everyone is. It happens. Everyone needs sleep. They need to dream. That has to happen. But like you're actually tripping. It is doing a drug, bro. Go look this shit up right now. Look up dimethyltryptamine. Actually, it's N4-DMT, if you want to get technical. Just look that up online and read some shit about it, and you will be mind blown. You actually also release NN-DMT, which helps your body relax when you just eat. And that makes sense why you get tired after you eat. You know, it goes hand in hand. I don't know if you like... Yeah, but this is some like real shit. They don't tell you this shit in fucking like school like they should. They're just all, oh no man, pot's bad. It's bad. It's a gateway drug. No, pot ain't no fucking gateway drug. No, I'm talking about, god damn it. Although there is, Yeah, just everything in general, but mainly like the DMT is like some real shit that actually makes you dream. But it's not only used for dreaming, it helps your body, you know, relax after you eat. Finally got to level 33, you ready? That was all I was waiting for.
Yeah, I'm chilling in the lobby right now. This kid is not, he said he's playing multiplayer, so he's not coming.
What a bitch.
Let me see, who's this Rockstar like?
I'm gonna go get me a pop.
Yo! Huh?
Well, I need 52,000 XP, and this kid just joined my game. I don't know what to do about that. Yes! I got rapid fire on my VMP! Fuck yeah, bruh! Oh, shit, I don't... Move faster while aiming down the sights. That is pretty nice. I don't know. It's so tough. I fucking love that rapid fire.